are the Daily Tech headlines for Monday, August 19th, 2024. I'm Sarah Lane. AMD announced Monday it plans to acquire server maker ZT Systems for $4.9 billion in a cash and stock deal. Advancements in AI have put server systems in big demand. And AMD CEO Lisa Su told Reuters that, quote, AI systems are our number one strategic priority. And the main way ZT Systems is additive to the company is we sell more GPUs. The Raspberry Pi Foundation announced the Raspberry Pi 5 with 2 gigs of RAM for $50. The original Raspberry Pi 5 was released last year in 4GB and 8GB variants for $60 and $80 respectively. All three include a RP1 I/O controller, a quad-core ARM Cortex-A76 processor running at 2.4 GHz, and a PCI Express 2.0 interface. Last Friday, OpenAI said in a blog post that it banned a cluster of ChatGPT accounts linked to an influence operation in Iran that was generating content about the U.S. presidential election. OpenAI says the articles and social media posts didn't seem to reach a wide audience, but it also isn't the first time this has happened. Back in May, the company disrupted 5 campaigns using ChatGPT in an effort to manipulate public opinion. Over the weekend, X said it's ending operations in Brazil over a legal battle with Brazil's Supreme Court Justice Alexander de Moraes, who has been trying to get certain accounts blocked in an ongoing investigation into election disinformation and digital militias. X as a service will remain available to users in Brazil. How potentially harmful is Google's AI overviews in search for publishers? Depends on who you ask. Dotdash Meredith and Ziff Davis both told shareholders that the rollout of Google's AI overviews in the U.S. had no significant change to search engine referrals to their sites. Search Engine Land notes that AI overviews only appeared in 7% of queries by the end of July. CNBC sources say that General Motors is laying off more than 1,000 salaried employees globally in its software and services division. The cuts represent about 1.3% of GM's global workforce of 76,000 and will affect roughly 600 jobs at GM's tech campus in Warren, Michigan, near Detroit. Google is testing a new feature to redact your credit card details or passwords or other sensitive information in Chrome if you share or record your screen on Android. The feature is called Redact Sensitive Content During Screen Sharing, Screen Recording, and Similar Actions. That is very descriptive. While Chrome won't capture anything in the browser's incognito mode, in the past, your passwords, credit cards, and other sensitive form fields could be captured. Walmart and DroneUp are ending their joint drone delivery hubs in Walmart stores in Phoenix, Salt Lake City, and Tampa. They will focus on service in the Dallas-Fort Worth area going forward. Delivery hubs remain in Bentonville, Arkansas, that's where Walmart is headquartered, and Virginia Beach, Virginia. The company wants to reduce its current $30 per delivery fee to $7 or even less. In related news, IKEA is upgrading its warehouse inventory drones to work alongside human workers instead of being limited to non-operational hours. And finally, on Sunday, South Korean AI chip makers Rebellions and Sapyeon Korea announced they are merging, following negotiations that started back in June. South Korea's largest telecom company, SK Telecom, is one of Sapyeon's shareholders, as is world's second largest memory chip maker, SK Hynix. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all these headlines there as well. Thank you for listening. I'm Sarah Lane, and we'll talk to you next time.